Alright guys, well, loading, chambering, whatever you want. Jesus Christ. The fall in New Mexico earlier. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is James and I'm bringing you another episode of a guy that doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, but that's okay. Alright, so what we have is my Savage Impulse chambered 300 Win Mag. Y'all have seen this rifle before. However, we had some issues with this gun and we're going to talk about that here in a second. Firstly, I am going to apologize for filming it this way. I actually filmed it outside. And there was just some stuff in there that I was like, nah, we gotta redo. I'll leave it at that. And it's raining outside now. So I'm just doing it right here. We're gonna go back and forth between right now when I'm filming it and then a couple days ago when I originally filmed it. But that's okay. Y'all get over it. So first off, when I first filmed this thing, we had some issues. This thing shot phenomenally. It has some issues with the feeding, as you'll see here. You saw the feeding issues. We had feeding issues, you can't deny that. And so I was lucky enough to actually meet with Savage and talk to them about my issues, and I even showed them on the video, and they said, hey, the magazine has been causing some issues, so they were like, hey, we'll send you another magazine. I still have the original magazine. They didn't ask anything from me. They just asked for my address. I gave them my address and they sent me a new magazine. And so this video was two-prong, I guess you would say. It was A, I fell in New Mexico, so I pumped the scope pretty hard. So I really needed to get it resighted in, make sure my zero is good. B, make sure it functions. I want to make sure that it feeds good, because if it is my go-to rifle in hunting, I want to make sure it feeds good. It obviously shoots good, which you're going to see again here in this video. But man, stand by. Let's go to the range. Here, we just fired around. Ooh, and it fed, baby. That's great. That's good stuff. All right, right here. So for some reason I'm shooting high, and so I aimed at the bottom of the paper and hit the top where I hit earlier. So moving it down so we can see what we did. Look at that. 3 rounds, 3 loads, no problems. As you can see, this gun, it's feeding. It's feeding, and yeah, granted, we need to do long-term tests, right? But this is just, it was nice having this rifle feed and have no issues. I was really excited to show y'all. We got it narrowed down, we got it sighted in, so now it's time to do a 3-round group. We're also going to look at feeding again, make sure it's still feeding. I let the barrel cool down, and before we get too far into this is a Vortex Viper Gen 2 5 to 25 by 50, and this scope, man, I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love this scope. I have no problems, no complaints with this scope, other than when you fall in New Mexico and you hit rocks, it doesn't hold zero. That sucks, but I mean, I don't know any scope that would, but regardless, it bounced back, got back on zero, and we had a little bit of issues with zero because I was turning the turret the wrong way. I'm not perfect, guys, I'm sorry, but hey, back to the range. Is we got this thing zeroed in, we set our zero stop, we let the barrel cool down because I wanted to shoot a 3-round group out this gun with a nice cool barrel. That way I have no excuses, right? At least in my mind. So we've already established the magazine is feeding phenomenally like that, and that to me is the most important part of this gun, is that just like that, bam, this thing is loaded, and I think that's phenomenal. That was the only hiccup. We shot some really good groups of this rifle. The only hiccup we had was the magazine just was causing some mishaps with the loading. I can see right now just shooting off this table is just horrible, but we got to build a better table, and that's going to have to come in the future. But regardless, let's just shut up and shoot, man. I'm tired of talking. One thing I can't hesitate, I can't tell you guys enough, is when you come back hard. Don't get soft with it. Whew. So feeding's good, follow-up's good. I mean, it's, man. But most importantly, let's go look at those groups because you guys are gonna be impressed.
Man, this gun, I can't tell you enough how happy I am with this gun. Let's look at this group, guys. Look at this group, 100 yard zero, 2 bullets on top of each other, maybe an 1/8 of an inch or so between the third one. Let's just look at it. It's right there. Boom, like that is just phenomenal group right there. Those were the last 2. That was the first one, but there's just a little sliver in between them. But man, I'm happy, and it's been a good day. The reason it's been a good day is because we figured out 2 things. We solved 2 things today we need to solve. Yes, I knew the rifle was going to probably be off because I took a spill. I was a little disappointed initially because I was turning the turret the wrong direction, and of course I started questioning, was there something wrong with the scope? And it was just because I'm dumb. That's fine. That's fine. I accept it. I'm dumb. I was making a stupid mistake, but we figured it out. The rifle shoots phenomenally. It's still awesome. The feeding is phenomenal. We fixed the feeding portion part of it because we got a new mag. And man, now the rifle's perfect. Other than it's heavy when you're walking through the forest, it is a heavy rifle, but it helps with recoil. I like the rifle other than it's heavy, but I'm a bit of a pack mule. So I was lugging everything around. Took a lot of breaks, I ain't gonna lie, because it was hard on my back and my knee, but that's okay, right? It's what it is. Now, we also fixed up another pistol that we had issues with today. So it's just been a day of good things. And when it's a day of good things, you're outside, you get to enjoy the weather. Good thing also, it's cloudy, it's kind of spitting on us a little bit, so it's keeping things cool, which is great for the GoPros. It's just a good day. It's a good day, guys. So the Savage Impulse, if you're interested, I do recommend it. I think it's a great rifle for the price. For a straight pull rifle, I do like it. It's accurate, it's awesome, it shoots good. Yeah, but if you do have one, you're having issues with it loading, contact Savage, they'll send you another magazine. So anyways, enough talking, guys. I love you. I'll see you later.
Why are y'all still here? Video's over. It's a great gun, shoots good, accurate, scope's awesome. Feeding issues are great. Why y'all still here? Go on, get out, go outside, go shoot a gun, go do something. Yeah, go do something outside. It's fun. It's fine. I love you guys. See you later.